Hey guys, it's Nini. Welcome back to my channel like 2 months later. I am so sorry. You guys, I'm such a procrastinator when it comes to my channel and I really cannot stand it. Like, I want to be more consistent, which was a New Year's resolution of mine, to be more consistent with my channel. I did film my Thanksgiving look, like my 2020 Thanksgiving look, and my Christmas birthday Thanksgiving look, and my birthday isn't on Christmas, it's on the 19th. But it's close, and the look I did that day, like I'd been doing it for a while. I'd filmed that look and it didn't go up, so best believe those are going to be added to my procrastination series. I'm going to be putting them up. I do have plans for like Valentine's Day looks, but since we're still in this crazy COVID-19 time, like I doubt any of us are going to be able to do anything for Valentine's Day. So my birthday was last year. I make it sound like it was like literally 12 months ago. No, it was like on the 19th, literally a handful of weeks ago. So for my birthday, one of my closest, bestest friends, Jackie, bought me this cute little palette from Physicians Formula, which is so on brand for me. Just kidding. I've been watching Schitt's Creek, and David Rose is always like, that's not on brand, that's kind of off brand. If you watch Schitt's Creek, please comment down below. I am literally obsessed with that show right now. I went to go hang out with a friend and they were like, have you ever seen Schitt's Creek? And I was like, yes, I've seen like one episode and I could not stand it. And they were like, what? Like, I really think you'd be into that show. And I was like, no, I gave it a try. I don't know what show I was thinking of, because when they showed me the first episode, I was like dying of laughter. I loved it immediately. So I don't know what I was thinking. The one I'm thinking has Michael Cera in it, and yeah, that show is not funny, but Schitt's Creek is all that and a bag of chips. Like, Schitt's Creek. Moira, Alexis, and David, oh my gosh, like, they make the show. They make the show, and I love Moira's outfits. Like, every outfit is so amazing. Anyways, so my friend bought me this palette. It's super cute. I haven't used it yet because I wanted to use it on my channel. It still has the plastic thing on it, so I'm gonna take that off. And here's what she looks like. The palette is called Rosé All Play. So starting from here, we have Fresh Bouquet, Nice Stems, Bottomless Brunch, Floreal, Sure Wine and Not, Yes Way Rosé, Winestone Cowboy, Berry Chic, Pinkies Out, Super Bloom, Flower Market, and Last Call. So we have like mattes, we have satins, and then let's see, and I guess these are called they're gleaming shimmers, which are really interesting. Like, it has that like mineral look, like not quite mosaic, I guess like a mosaic mineral look, kind of. We'll see how this works. I'm quite excited. I've been really into like purples and mauves and like dusty roses for eyeshadows lately. It's just really been my go-to. I cannot get enough of it. I'm gonna start with priming my eyes. I'm going in with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm still trying to get through this bad boy. So we're into 2021. Things are still a little weird with the world. Nothing's opening quite yet, but we do have a vaccine now, and I got it. I got the Pfizer, the Pfizer vaccine. I didn't have any reactions, luckily, thank you Jesus. I know a lot of people are like kind of like, oh, a little iffy about it, but I was like, you know what, whatever I can do to get the world back to where it needs to be, like, go ahead. Like, I was like, in my mind, I like visualized myself like shoving people out of the way to be first in line. I volunteer as tribute. I was like number 100. The line was so long when I got to work to go get my vaccine. Oh my goodness. But I got it. I got both of them. I got the first dose in December. I got the second dose just a few days ago. And luckily for me, I didn't have any reactions. I know some people were feeling some fatigue and things like that, things of the sort. But, you know, thank you Jesus. The only thing that I experienced was a little tenderness in the arm for a day or two, and then it went away. So I'm completely fine. I'm so excited. I honestly cannot wait for that vaccine to be available to the community. I know now the second tier is going to be, now that the frontline workers are kind of taken care of, the next tier is going to be anybody 65 years or older. So if you are 65 years or older, or you have loved ones that are 65 years and older, totally check out your healthcare centers, see what's going on, see if it's available, and get grandma and grandpa to go down there, or mom and dad, you know, whatever. Or yourself, hello. I mean, if you're 65 or older, or if you're a frontline worker and have the chance to get it, like, I totally recommend. Do your research. I completely understand and respect those who are a little weary about it, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. Do you really want to keep living in a world that's like this right now? I don't. All right, so I'm gonna go in with, ooh, I kind of want to go in with this shade, Sure Why Not. So going in with Sure Why Not, I'm going to put that on a wide fluffy brush. I'm going to just tap that in and blend to my heart's content. I like how there's like little roses embossed into the pans. I don't know if you guys saw that. Let me go ahead and show you, like right there. You see that? That is so cute. I think that is a very nice touch to this palette. This is a cute color. So it is the start of the new year. You guys, did you guys make any New Year's resolutions? I was really inspired by Rebel Wilson's like health journey that she took last year. I guess like she made like a post about it, like how she names like every year or something. And I guess last year for her was like the year of health. And I found that very inspiring. She looks so good. She's just really living her best life. And I'm getting closer to 30. I'm 29 now. And I'm not really afraid of like my number. I don't care about that. But I am kind of vain. And I don't care that I'm 30 years old. But I do care that like where my skin is, how I look like visually. I want to be comfortable in my own skin. And so I'm not like looking into like doing Botox quite yet, or filler. I think I want to try to hold off like another decade before I get it. Like I want to get it when I really need it. Right now I feel like I don't need it. I just feel like 30 is going to be like my prime decade. Like my 30s and my 40s, I feel like I'm just going to blossom into the woman I've always wanted to be. I really have that gut feeling. So I'm really looking forward to see what my 30s brings me. But for now, I'm still enjoying the last, you know, year of my 20s. Now that I'm getting closer to my 30s, I'm taking myself a lot more seriously. I've really done like some, I think especially over the last 2 years, I've definitely reflected on what makes me happy and what doesn't make me happy, and how I think for the longest time I was investing not in myself but in the wrong people, and now I'm at that point where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to focus on me now. I'm going to release all that. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to invest in me. I'm going to stop investing in other people. I mean, not that you should stop investing in friendships that benefit you and make you happy, but I'm just going to stop investing in trying things that aren't working anymore. Like I'm just going to focus on me. And if it doesn't make me happy, then I don't need to invest in it, you know? I know some people realize that sooner rather than later, but you know what? It was definitely my journey that I had to go through. I just want to do like whatever is going to make me grow, and I want to focus on whatever is going to make me more successful. I want to better myself. I want to be healthier. I'm taking my health super seriously now. I always said like my 20s I was gonna throw it away to like, you know, YOLO, let's go ahead and like get crazy, eat that junk food, eat that cake, you know, like order those desserts, order all 3 if you can't make up your mind. But now that I'm getting older, I do want to take care of myself. My body is a temple, and I want it to be amazing. So now that I have this really cute transition shade down, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this color, which is called Super Bloom. Just going to tap that in like that. That's cute. Ooh, I can't wait for spring and summer, guys. I mean, I live in the desert, so it already feels like spring, believe it or not. I know some people are like, it's all snowy winter wonderland still, or at least at this point, it's like no longer winter wonderland. It's like winter nightmares. And you guys are probably like sick and tired of snow wherever you guys are from. But I'm from the desert and winter ended on New Year's Eve. It is so warm here. Like it already feels like a normal state's spring. Like we're like at 80 degrees, but it feels like 90. Wild. But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I hope the vaccines are available to the community earlier. People get vaccinated. I hope the numbers go down so the beaches can open and I can be just a little beach bum. I did that a little bit last summer. I was able to like go to like the beach when the numbers are going down and things were kind of like a little bit more stable, and it was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, like don't get me wrong, I love fall and winter and wrapping up in like warm clothes, like bundling and beanies and stuff like that, but last year was the first year in the almost 30 years of my life that I could finally appreciate spring and summer. I was like, whoa, I'm so sorry that I took you for granted summer and spring. Like you guys are amazing. They really are. That sun, those rays, oh my gosh, they feel so fantastic. I have a few resolutions, right? So the first one was my year of health inspiration from Rebel Wilson. Like it's time that I start making healthier habits, being more serious and consistent to working out, all that stuff. Another one was, okay, so last year in quarantine, like when it first hit, we got our first wave, I was cutting my hair like crazy. I don't know if, you can't tell in my classic red lip video, but I think the one I did of what's it called? Oh, Oma Beauty. Okay, Oma Beauty. I had the lipstick right here. In that video, I think you can tell like my hair was super short. I'd cut it like up to here, up to chin length, and now my hair is growing. I have a problem, and this has been a problem for maybe like 2 years. I love the feeling of scissors cutting through my hair, and I can't stop sometimes, and then it gets too short. Not that I care, I love having short hair, but this year I was like, you know what? We're not going to do drastic cuts anymore, Nini. We're only going to trim every 3 months. Like, other than that, please let your hair grow, because I've not had long hair since 2018. 2018 I had pretty long hair, but yeah, so I kind of want to do like long hair, maybe medium length, not super long like it was in 2018. And I hadn't had long hair in a really long time. I think the last time I had super like waist, maybe even butt length hair, I was in high school, and that was my junior year, because my senior year I had a Britney Spears moment and I cut my hair off. It looks like a satin finish, maybe it's a matte. I'm gonna take this one, and this one is called Berry Chic, right there, and try to deepen this eye look. These shadows are quite pigmented. I am pleasantly surprised, and they blend so easy. This is a very cute palette. Thank you, Jackie. I love it. So I've been running again. I haven't ran in a while. The holidays I got really lazy, and I kind of like, I was walking but I wasn't running or doing any cardio. I just made sure I was like walking, so at least I was doing something. And also, you guys, for 2020 I maintained my weight loss. I had lost like 15 pounds earlier in 2020. I'm gonna go in with my lid shade. I'm gonna pick this one, and this one is Winestone Cowboy. I'm gonna take it on a flat brush and apply it dry first to see what it looks like. There we go. I got some product on there. It's cute. I really like that. Okay, it almost looks like an eyeshadow topper. So I'm going to really kind of dig my brush into this product generously like that and apply it. Ooh, oh, ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, we like her. That's cute. I think I'm going to have to darken up the outer corners of my eye. Maybe add a little bit more of Berry Chic. Try to intensify that outer corner a little bit. Okay. That's nice. The one thing this palette doesn't have is like a good highlighting shade. Like it has those matte highlighting shades, but doesn't have a shimmery highlighting shade. And I do like a shimmer for my brow bone. So we're gonna go ahead and try the matte today. And if that doesn't work, then I'll go ahead and grab my highlighter that I was gonna use on my face today and use that to apply in the brow bone. Okay, I feel like my skin's been breaking out. Like for a minute, it was like loving this whole no makeup thing. And then I really think I started wearing like a new mask for work, a new N95 mask. It's like a double strap one. It's called like the Aura or something. Aurora. I don't know. But I feel like since wearing that one, it goes like, there's like this little snug fabric piece that goes like under the chin to really like keep it like closed. And I feel like that's been making me break out. These breakouts, hormonal, but like these chin breakouts right here, I think it's from the new mask that I've been wearing, which is unfortunate because those masks are super comfortable and I really do like them, but I think they're breaking me out, man. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up the under eye and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that that's clean, I love this Tula stick, you guys. It has like this really, I don't know if it does anything really, but it has like this nice cooling effect that my under eyes just adore. And it kind of brightens it up too. It has like these little silver reflex in it. I only use it during the day. At night, I use like an under eye retinol cream. I'm gonna move on to the face, and I'm going to speed this part up as quickly as possible because it's kind of a yawn fest and there's literally nothing new about it. I'm gonna be using this Morphe foundation that I'm trying to like hurry up and get through, but it's hard when you wear a mask most of the time. There's really no need for foundation, which is kind of a blessing, but still, like, I have all this makeup sitting here and it makes me a little sad. My sister is like belting out Lady Gaga right now in her room. Isabella, if you're watching this, I can hear you. Going to set that foundation with Morphe powder. One thing I really want to try to find is like a pressed brightening powder for under my eye. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. I need to look into, let me know. And indie brands preferably. I really don't want to get any like KVD or Anastasia. Like I really would like to do an indie brand, preferably. I'm going to bronze up this face, a little warmth into it so it's not so flat. Okay, so I'm using the KKW blush and highlight from our Mrs. West collection. We'll see how long she's Mrs. West. This is the blush and flower wall and the highlight in Forever, and judging by the way things are going, this isn't gonna age too well, right? Oh my gosh, that was so mean of me. I swear I'm not that mean. I'm feeling a little sassy today, I guess. Oh, the bronzer, by the way, was like Too Faced chocolate bronzer, which I had planned to like pan for 2020, but once again, the whole mask thing kind of ruined it. So here's to 2021. Hopefully I can pan some stuff this year. I definitely for sure am like focused on panning eyeshadows. I'm very generous with my blush. I love applying it. Sometimes I spray it down before I apply, especially if it's a shimmery brush, and I really like to pack it on just because I feel like blush is the first thing to really wear off throughout the day. This isn't the most like beaming highlight, it's very subtle, but it looks really good during the day, like in natural lighting. Go ahead and finish off the rest of the eyes. going to line my eyes with the black liner. And then I'm going to apply a light brown liner to my bottom lash line. And I'm going to smudge that out with the pencil brush. And then going back in with the Physician Formula palette, I'm going to pick up Super Bloom and apply that along my lower lash line on top of that brown liner. I love this brush for highlighting. It is the Morphe M213. This shadow looked like it was light enough on my finger when I swatched it, like to highlight. We'll see. I think what I'm gonna do first is use this random BH Cosmetics like flat concealer brush, pick up some of Bottomless Brunch and apply that to my brow bone before applying that shadow. Oops. Ooh, that's cute. Kind of like, almost has like a little blurring effect. Like it really blended out that. That's nice. Not bad. All right. Actually, before I highlight with the shimmer, I'm going to do my brows. I'm using this Wet n Wild retractable one. I went through quite a few of these in 2020. I'm going to cut this part out because I'm just filling in my brows and it's a little boring. I would really love for Lily Collins, main makeup artist, whoever her main is, to upload a video on her brow routine. Maybe it's already in existence. I'm gonna look it up. But if it's not in existence, can we please find out who her main makeup artist is and tell him to please give us a tutorial, because her brows are out of this world and I would really love the Lily Collins brow tutorial from her main makeup artist. So with the little detailing brush, I'm going to pick up this Yes Way Rosé and hopefully, I'm gonna put it in my inner corner first and see if it's a good highlighter. And if it is, then I'm going to apply it to my brow bone. I think it's not light enough to be a brow bone highlight. I like how this look is turning out so far. Okay, I'm going to apply my liner and mascara off of camera, and they're both by NYX. I've used them before, nothing special. So cut this part out too. So now that I've done the liner, I gave myself these cute little baby wings. I am really digging it. One item that I've been getting messages about, like text messages from friends and Instagram messages, are my thoughts on magnetic lashes. Now, I was going to buy Glamnetic ones because I know those are the ones that I was like, oh, try Glamnetic because I heard they're pretty good. I didn't realize they were so expensive, you guys. So to those of you that I suggested Glamnetics, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, if you went ahead and bought them because you could, like, good for you. But had I known they were that wildly expensive, I would have never recommended Glamnetics to begin with. I mean, whether they're great or not, I personally don't know, but wow. Wow. Even these that I bought the Allure Promatic brand, and these were $17 for one pair, and it says I can have up to 15 wears. I prefer lash bands, and the brands I've been buying from, my three favorite brands are Queen V Lashes, Lashed by Vixen, and Lorella Cosmetics. I love their lashes. They have like lashes like this, but more wispier and fluffier, and for $6 to $7, and you can wear them up to 25 times. So not only are you saving money, but you're getting more use, so you really get a good bang for your buck. Had I not had the intention to try these magnetic ones out, I would have gone with these lashes by Lashed by Vixen in the style Mamacita, and they're kind of similar, as you can see, except these are more wispier and flared out at the ends. They're really gorgeous versus Eyelure, where it's literally just the one layer. It's very straight, and I don't think that looks as natural. Like, it does still look very fake. I mean, yeah, these are fake too, but it has that dimension and that layering that I absolutely love and adore in lashes, versus this where there's some slight layering to it, but it's still very like pressed together. Makes it almost look very flat and very plasticky, and that's not something I'm too fond of. But I understand that these might be easier for some people because of the whole magnetic thing. I didn't really go in depth in looking different brands of magnetic lashes. I just saw these and decided to pick them up. I have used Eyelure lashes in the past. I used to be obsessed with the Grand Glamour lashes. I thought those are the most dramatic lashes ever. And then I started really branching out to like other brands and stuff like that, and realized Eyelure is just a thing of the past now. Like, sorry Eyelure, I know, and no offense to those of you who use it, it is a great brand, but I prefer my Instagram lash boutiques. It's crazy because it says step 1 is to apply liner, and then apply it 2 more times, and then apply the magnetic lash to the liner. So for me, luckily, my eye shape is, I have a pretty long eye naturally, so very rarely do I have to cut lashes to my size. The one thing I'm curious about is that I know there's people with smaller eye shapes. Okay, this is one thing I kind of have a problem with. I know Glamnetics has like 6 magnets, so it might be easier to trim a magnet off without really worrying about it, but these lashes are pretty long, and I've used Eyelure on clients before and I've had to trim them. There's 4 and the magnets are edge to edge. Oh, this is strange. So like if you had a smaller eye shape, you would have to cut off a magnet, and it wouldn't be like corner to corner. Like if you cut off a magnet right here, which is like on the edge, you had to, like, say you had to cut off one full magnet, it's gonna leave this like whole empty strip loose and wobbly. It's not gonna adhere down to the eyeliner. These fit me perfectly, but for people with smaller eye shapes, it's not exactly benefiting you. Okay, it looks like a brush tip. Maybe it's felt tip. I'm just gonna go ahead and trace over the eyeliner that I have, and hopefully this works. Maybe it won't, but we'll see. That's 2. And this is the 3rd one. The moment of truth, you guys. So now that they're dry, going to okay, so maybe I didn't put enough. The inner corner doesn't really want to stay down, so I don't know if I put enough liner on. So I'm just going to do the inner part right there. Do it to both sides. Okay. Alright, that's it. Cool. Alright. Yeah, they're cute. I don't know, these seem to be on pretty nicely. Okay, that was quick and way easier than I expected. Once again, my only concern is people with smaller eye shapes. This might not be for you. So I'm gonna do a very deep lip today. I grabbed one of the darkest lip liners I have. The darkest one I have is the black one. But this is Night Moth, which is a nice smoked plum color by MAC. I might use this in a minute. Now I'm gonna go in with this Oma Beauty matte lipstick. I haven't used this since I bought it, but I just remember how cushiony it felt. But like, it was cushiony and moisturizing almost, but it's matte. It is an amazing lipstick. This is in the shade Medium. Oh, she's feeling cute. I'm gonna use the Oma Beauty gloss in the shade Passion, and I love the glosses too, guys. They're lipsticks. Like, that is a pretty matte finish, but it is also very comfortable. Let's place that in the center, and voila, we are done. Okay guys, I went ahead and threw on this super cute light cardigan. I bought it a couple of years ago. It is a Sailor Moon cardigan, and in the back it has all the Sailor Guardians. Very cute. This is the look I came up with using the Physicians Rosé All Play palette from my friend Jackie. I think it's very cute. It's not too, maybe it is a little smoky, but it's soft and smoky and very romantic and playful and flirty, and I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling super cute. These lashes were very easy to put on. My concern, once again, is for people with smaller eye shapes. My suggestion is to not cut them. If you have a smaller eye shape, instead lift that last magnet into the wing upwards so it like elongates it. Don't like follow your eye shape and bring that extra length down. It's gonna drag your eyes. We don't want that. We want it to be lifted, not dragged down, lifted. So that is my advice. If you don't have to trim them, then you'll be fine. I really do like this eyeshadow palette that my friend bought me. I was surprised by the pigmentation, but more than anything, I was surprised by how easy I was able to blend out these shadows. It was like a dream. I don't really use Physicians formula all that often. This is definitely something I will be using over and over again. Super quick, super simple. You don't have like an overwhelming amount of shadows to choose from. It really, like, it's easy to break down. You have good transition shades, you have good smoky shades, you have, the only thing that's missing in my opinion is like a good highlighting shade. I mean, you could probably make this work as your brow bone, this one right here, but I used it in my inner corner and I just don't think it would have really lifted. But as you saw, or I saw, I don't know if you could tell, when I put that in my brow bone, it was actually really highlighting, really lifting. But I personally like shimmer, so there's that. There are highlighting shades in here. There is that highlighting shade. I prefer shimmer, but you only have one matte option, so I shouldn't say there aren't any highlighting shades. There is, technically, but it's matte. Lashes, I do like these lashes. However, I am just a classic OG lash band, lash duo kind of girl. These lashes are pretty good, so if you're looking for a magnet lash, Eyelure Pro Magnetic, you can wear them up to 15 times. They are $17, so it's like a little over $1 per every time you use it. So let me know what you guys think of this look down below. Let me know if you have any requests, anything else you'd like me to try. Yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbing now because there's honestly nothing else to say. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.